Hey everybody, it's Derek24 here. So I want to tell you about my night. Tonight we had to go see a play. Well, I had to go see a play for my theater class. Our goal is to go to two plays and write a review on, and I was like, okay, whatever. So I went to this local high school play, and it was the play, they were doing Grease. So I was like, alright, I've seen the movie, I know how it's supposed to be. This should be easy to write a review for. So I go to the play, and first off, tickets were $15. I was like, are you kidding me? So then they're like, okay, students of the school are $10. So I already paid my $15. My friend goes, I'm a student. And they went, okay, she handed her $10 and handed her a ticket. I'm like, you don't even go here. So we kind of giggled about that. So then we went, so finally we waited around for about a half hour before we were actually let into the theater to sit. So we're sitting in the theater waiting for the play to start, just kind of like goofing around talking. And we're sitting there, the play starts. And it was awful. Oh my god, the girls singing were so horrible. Like, it was ridiculous how horrible they sounded. I've never heard that bad of singing before, ever. Like, it was so horrible. Choreography for the girls was horrible. They were all off. I mean, they were for the beginning half. They swayed. That was about it. I was like, you guys can't even sway in time. What the hell is wrong with you? So then the guys come out and we're like, oh great, this is going to be even worse, because most of the time guy actors, singers are a little bit more iffy compared to the girls, in my experience alone. And they were actually pretty good. I was really impressed until their choreography came. They were a little off with each other, but not as bad as the girls. Then they did this weird kick. It was like a karate kick, and I, from karate background, I know that the kick is supposed to be about shoulder height. What they did, their kicks were barely above the knee, and it was like supposed to be a full-on kick. Like, they put effort into it and everything. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, you guys barely got it above the knee. I'm sure it was meant to be higher than that. And then on top of it, if you knew you had to do this kick, wouldn't you have like tried to practice it as an actor or something like that, so that way it looked good in front of an audience of 100 and some people? So that pissed me off. So the whole play just kind of like sucked, the whole beginning part. The set design was okay. Wasn't your best set, but it was like generic throughout the whole play. Like, it changed like once or twice, and I was like, how am I supposed to know where you guys are? It's ridiculous. So from there, intermission came, and we were just like, I kind of want to leave now. We both were like, let's just leave. But we're like, alright, let's just stick this out because I need to write this review. Worst decision I've ever made. We should have left. This girl scene got even worse. Choreography got a little better. The guy singing got a little bit more iffy. And then they came to the big number where the whole cast was there. I could see that all the focus had been put into that one section, and it was just like, you put so much effort into this, but the whole play sucks, so what was the point? They did the hand jive for the big number and stuff like that, but they were so fast that you couldn't see what they were doing. I was like, slow down if you didn't do something like that. So that was utterly ridiculous. So all in all, the whole place sucked completely. Then we leave the school, and we're leaving the school, and we go home, and we're just talking about how horrible this play is and how horrible it is. I get home, my side has been like hurting me all night. I'm like, why the hell is my side hurting me? I have a cut on my side from the chairs. I have a cut that runs across my hip about that big. It's probably about that big. And I'm like, what the fuck? I come to your school to watch your play and I leave with a cut. This has been by far the worst theater experience ever. And I'm sure you, Lintlicker, would totally agree with this video right now. If you don't know who she is, you should follow her because she is awesome. She's one of my best friends. So, leave a comment about what you think of this video below, and I'll get back to you if I can. Have a good night, everybody, because mine wasn't.